Good day, good day, good day, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Lindsay, good morning. Love the sun, love the flowers, love the hugs. Good day, Ron. It's good to see you. Good day, Linda. It is sunshine and warm. 50, it's going to be like 50 degrees here in New York. So I am going out for a walk today right after SIP. I am convicted about going out today and getting a good walk in. So I'm really excited about that. And to support myself in that, I already have on my walking gear. I was like, let's just get it on right now so we could just head out the door, head out the door right after SIP. So that's what I am going to do today. I'm inspired to do that. So I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP is Spirit in Practice. Spirit in Practice. And Mark Nepo says what? Life is an endless practice, Bonnie. Life is an endless practice. So let's get to practicing love joy. We're in our conviction series. It's another series that's really resonating with me. And to remind everyone, the definition of conviction is a firm belief to convince proof. A firm belief to convince and proof. Proof. So yesterday we talked about not deviating from our conviction, right? To stay the course, to stay the conviction course, and don't go on that deviation detour, right? Don't go on that deviation detour. We're standing firmly in our belief, in trust, and in faith, right? We're not deviating from our quality, right? Whatever your quality is, we are not deviating from it. I am not deviating from trust, wholeness, curiosity, and courage. I will not deviate from that because I am convicted. I am convicted. Yes. Oh, I see some other folks convicted in their walks today, too. I see you, Ron, took his walk already. I see you, Linda. Chris Mountain Air, where I live in the mountains of Colorado, and she's taking her walk today, too. All right. So we will all be walking in our spaces today, right? And it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. All right. So I was thinking about the idea of deviating from our quality is so tempting. It's so tempting, right? And and that's why we have to be convicted, because there's so many temptations for us to deviate from our quality, right? There's so many temptations for us to deviate from our quality, especially when we don't see the proof yet. Especially when we don't see the evidence yet. It doesn't mean that it ain't there. We just haven't experienced it yet, because we know what? Everything has already been created, and we are aligning ourselves with it so that it can work through us and as us, right? So I don't have to go around creating trust. Trust already is. I don't have to figure out faith. Faith already is, right? So it is the activity in which I'm living my life that is the demonstration of my conviction about trust and faith, trust and wholeness, curiosity and courage, right? Just dropping your quality into what I'm saying to you. Yes? So, for example, if your quality is prosperity, right? That's a pretty common quality that people have, right? To live a prosperous life, right? And an aspect, not all of it, but an aspect of prosperity is financial freedom, right? And you say, I am prosperous, I am prosperous, I am prosperous, I am prosperous. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, you're doing everything. You are like, I am prosperous. Yet, at the moment, you're heavily in debt. Or yet, at the moment, you get a pay cut at your job. Yet, at the moment, some money that you was expecting to come through has been delayed. But I am prosperous. Oh, but wait, if I was prosperous, then that money wouldn't have been delayed. And then, right? Instead of the faith of a mustard seed, we start to lose that faith, right? We could now have a crack of deviation, a crack of deviation. And depending on what we do next, that crack could grow and grow and grow until we're back to the point of, I ain't prosperous. Look what's happening. If I was prosperous, none of this would be happening. But that is not how this works. That is not how this works, right? We know that it is up to us, our atmosphere, right? There's something called the law of mental equivalent. How we are thinking about it, what we are believing about it will be outpictured in the equivalence of our belief, our thinking, and our action, right? It is important that we stay aligned with our conviction, no matter what is happening. Don't take a deviation tour, right? And so we want to see proof. We want to see proof of our prosperity. But the proof is in the invisible realm first. The proof is in the invisible realm first, right? And that requires faith in that which is not seen. We all know that Bible verse, right? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, right? Our quality is part of the evidence of that thing that is not seen yet. Not seen yet, right? The substance is in the invisible realm. It is there. It is there. So through faith, we have to understand that the worlds were framed by the word, right? By the word of God. So that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear, right? So it is the invisible realm that things make their appearance through, not what we see already. Not what we see already. So I want to share something with you from the Science of Mind text, because it's really important to understand that the necessity of having conviction in the unseen, in the invisible, right? No matter what your quality is, to have conviction no matter what you see right now. So, Ernest Holmes in the Science of Mind text, if you have it and want to refer back to it later, I'm on page 58. And this is his section. I love this section of Science of Mind. And it's a juicy book, right? So I love the how to use it chapter. I highly recommend reading that whole chapter. This is what he writes. We should work not with anxiety, but with expectancy, not by coercion, but with conviction, not through compulsion, but in a state of conscious recognition and receptivity. We do not have to drive or push, but we must accept and believe. We should then leave everything to the law, expecting a full and complete proof of our faith. We should not be disappointed nor chagrined, for the law is our faithful servant, right? The Lord is our faithful servant. I love, he says, we do not have to drive or push, but we must accept and believe in all of it, not just some of it. I'm not going to have just a little bit of faith about prosperity. All of my faith is in the law that is already working, right? It's never a time when the law is not working. So I have expectancy, not anxiety, right? I am convicted. I have conviction, not coercion. I have acceptance and believing. I don't have to push and I don't have to drive this thing, right? The law is driving it. So I could leave everything to the law, the invisible, the cause, right? We're familiar with cause and effect. Our quality is at cause. When it comes through from the invisible to the visible, then we will experience the effect in physical form. And the invitation is to experience at the invisible realm your quality. Don't wait. Don't wait because you're going to be waiting. Feel it now. Trust it now. Have faith in it now at the place of co-creation, right? Step into it from this place where you are right now, under whatever conditions you find yourself in right now. Turn away from the condition and turn to spirit. Turn to the invisible, right? We have to speak our conviction in a definite way and stand in the faith of it all, right? I love Ernest Holmes also writes, we must definitely speak our conviction in concrete form in mind. In concrete form in mind. You'll know what concrete is, right? It's solid, right? You pour it, it dries, it hardens, it's solid. That's how we are with our conviction. Solid. Solid, what comes to mind is solid as a rock, right? Solid as a rock. So that's where we are. That's where we are today. Conviction in the unseen, in the invisible. So think about your quality and know that it's already in the invisible realm and that you are aligned and connected to it through you. You don't have to drive it. You don't have to make it happen. We just need to be receptive to it flowing through us. And how do we do that? Through our thinking, through our speaking, through our action, through our activity, through our focus, through what we are interested in, through how we spend our time, and how we talk about ourselves and others, right? We've been doing complaint-free in the 30-day mental diet, right? So no complaining, no gossiping, decrease judging, all of those things, because we're creating an inner atmosphere for our quality. And we want our quality to feel comfy and home in there, right? Yes. All right, y'all. All right. So stay with your quality, be your quality, be convicted about your quality, no matter what. Don't deviate from it. Don't deviate from it. Spend time in the invisible. Spend time in the invisible through your meditation, through your spiritual practices. Spend time. Go within. Go play with your quality. How about that? Go play with your quality. All right, y'all. So we're going to wrap up conviction tomorrow. I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow already. So let's get into some joy news. Black History Month. So happy Black History Month, everybody. I've been sharing that New Thought Media Network is celebrating with daily segments called Black History Moments, a daily inspiration and prayer for racial healing. So please check that out by going to New Thought Media Network. And they're all there. I recorded mine for tomorrow. So please check mine out. It's my second one tomorrow on New Thought Media Network. The Hour of Power Wednesday was last night. We have another one next Wednesday. And next Wednesday's Hour of Power is the power of support. So if you are a caregiver, if you're taking care of a parent or a child or a friend, if you are in the caregiving, a healthcare worker, nurse, doctor, anything in the healthcare field, and you need support, then please join us next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for our Hour of Power, Power of Support. And that's led by one of our practitioners at Rockland CSL. Next Sunday, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. We're continuing with our celebration of Black History Month. So please join me on Sunday, 10:30 a.m., right where you're watching me now. Yes, Linda, I'm enjoying the Black History moments too. She says she's learning something new from each. Yes, me too. And mine is a juicy one for tomorrow. I'm not even going to give any hints or anything. So check it out. Check them out every day. They're only about 5 minutes long or so. After Living Life in Joy at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director and senior minister, our theme for February is Life is Calling You. Life is calling you. And the topic for Sunday is an undivided life. And to live an undivided life, you have to have conviction. You have to have conviction. Save the date. Next Wednesday, we're on the 16th, so February 16th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time is our first meditation with the full moon for 2022. We're only doing full moons for 2022. So join me February 16th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. On the 16th, there will not be a 10:30 sip. So the sip is at 8:30 p.m. But I'll remind you, February 26th, I will be having a vision board gathering on Zoom, February 26th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and you'll be able to register for that starting tomorrow. March 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be appearing at the Apollo Theater. I'm excited about that. I'm a part of their event, Healing, Liberation, and Joy, Mental Health, and the Arts. And so I'm there representing joy on a panel with Dr. Jeff, America's psychologist. So that's exciting also. And we'll be talking about spreading joy, how we spread joy in the world. So it's free, but you need to RSVP. You can go to the Apollo Theater, look for the event on March 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, register there. I believe it's only in person, and I'm trying to find out if it will also be available online, virtually. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really, really excited about that. So my producer's not with us today, so I can't check in with him. So hopefully we'll be able to check in with Sekou tomorrow. So we have a sip of a sip. Did pretty good with the time today. I hope everyone is well. Be well. Be your conviction. Be your quality every single day and every moment. And don't deviate. No deviation detours. All right? All right. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes. Yes, yes, yes. And that's the only thing about, when Sekou isn't here, that I have to close out the show and start the show. So here we go. Love you all.